Hey everyone, it's Jen and you're watching The Screening Lady. In this video, we're going to be talking about episodes 1 and 2 of Season 4 of The Crown. Obviously, we are moving in a timeline that's much closer to ours now, and I think this just means that more people will finally know or understand and can relate to what's happening in this season. Also, I think it just means that there are just more expectations, especially to how the season will treat certain characters or certain events in history. The royal dysfunctional family is definitely back, but the show will focus really on the entrance of two very prominent female figures. We have the People's Princess Diana and then the Iron Lady herself, Margaret Thatcher. I was very excited to see the trailer. These two are all hyped and I'm very ready to watch them. But also with the entrance of these characters, we have to say goodbye to Dickie Mountbatten, who is everyone's favorite father figure, I think. But to me, when I saw the first episode, it was Tywin Lannister in a sailor's t-shirt with a sweater over his shoulders, and I just can't get over that, I guess. Also, I just have a question. Does Charles Dance have this requirement that he needs to hunt all the time? I think it's been very consistent to what I've seen so far. Anyways, if you guys are watching The Crown and want to connect with other people who like watching it too, please don't forget to like this video and then subscribe to my channel so we can together just rant or rave and break down The Crown. Episode 1 is called Gold Stick, which is essentially like one of the many titles of Dickie Mountbatten. Based on a couple of stuff that I've read, if you are a gold stick, you are like the guardian of the sovereign or like the queen's bodyguard. And what the title is obviously number one, giving honor to Dickie Mountbatten. But at the same time, I think it's like a symbolism of what's going to happen. Basically like the death of the sovereign, at least for this season. And while episode 1 was focused on, the assassination of Tywin Lannister, I think, the entrance of Diana and Thatcher just really outshone the moment. As always, episode 1, at least for me, is always like the establishing opening sequence or episode. Basically, as the show puts the players in their positions, we are given a couple of things to look forward to. One, Margaret Thatcher says that she will fix the country top to bottom. And then secondly, at least what I know so far, Charles's role has been diminished to like looking for the perfect wife. The show wastes no time in introducing Princess Diana to the audience. I mean, I think 2 minutes in, we see her already. Her first meeting with Prince Charles, I think it was done in an, it's like an otherworldly, dreamlike treatment, and I actually like it. The whole conversation they had with a Midsummer Night's Dream, I think it's like a metaphor to how things are gonna be like later on with the whole Charles, Diana, Camilla thing. And the actress who plays her, Emma Corrin, she is doing great so far. I mean, I've only seen 2 episodes, but it's very obvious that she really tried to match the moves, match the demeanors, match the glances, and it's doing really well for her. The whole episode, I like how it ended the way it started. We have a Spencer sister standing in the balcony looking at Prince Charles saying, "Your Royal Highness." That's it. But how it started, it was Sarah Spencer, and it was almost done in a mocking way. And then we have Diana saying it in the end, and this time sounding very sincere and very hopeful too. I think this show wants to set up the whole notion that, Diana liked Charles at the start and was really not stalking, but just really very interested in him. Episode 2 is the Balmoral test, and this is where Gillian Anderson finally rises to her role as Margaret Thatcher. I don't know if it was the intention at all, but I was really enjoying myself this second episode. I was laughing out loud every time. Actually, I like the Thatchers now. I want to see them have like a YouTube channel reacting to all these outdated royal customs, and they're now my favorite couple on TV, basically. But to be honest, I was just really looking forward to how Gillian Anderson was going to do her accent. But in this episode, this is where she really shown that she was a, no-nonsense, straight-to-business type of lady. It's very interesting too how Queen Elizabeth is exactly this, but as we go through the series for sure, there's definitely going to be opposing views. Amidst all this, the political crisis for this season is the rising power of the IRA, or the Irish Republican Army. It's something that I've never read in my history books, but I'm glad I know of now because of a show called Dairy Girls. It's really funny. You guys should watch it. But anyways, the show, well, the couple of episodes didn't really dwell much on it, but basically the assassination of Mountbatten and like 17 other soldiers, it was sparked because of the events that happened in Bloody Sunday, which was a peaceful protest that happened in Derry, a town in Northern Ireland, where the protesters were marching against the occupation of British soldiers in their town. And eventually, there were 13 people who got massacred. And this is just one of the things that Margaret Thatcher had to deal with during her time. There's plenty more after that. And I'm looking forward to how she will interact with the Queen. These are two girl bosses that have opposing opinions, I guess, and they will probably agree on some, but I look forward to seeing that. But this show is called The Crown, so I'm just worried that the Queen might be taking a step back from the limelight. I hope that the show will definitely manage it. Episode 2 also deals with a bunch of hunting scenes. I know what it means, what the intentions are, what were the pivotal moments that made everyone like Princess Diana, but it just didn't sit well with me. So I don't know, it depends if you like it or not. But apart from that, again, consistencies in the endings. For this one, I like how it ended with new beginnings, at least for the main storylines or the main characters of the show. As the show ended, we are treated with a couple of things. Number one, Margaret Thatcher, her new beginning is the new cabinet and the start of change in the system. For Diana, the new thing that's happening to her is the start of the craze of paparazzi, I think, and what that's gonna mean for her chaotic life afterwards. And then the third one here, as a whole, I think a new beginning for the royal family, which is, as they're putting up the stag in that room, I think the new role now for them is an ornament or a decoration. There's a lot to look forward to for this season, and I can't wait to discuss it with you. As always, again, please like and subscribe to this channel, and thanks so far for watching. Bye!